Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC in the awesome city of Portsmouth Abbey. So welcome back for another episode, guys. I appreciate you guys coming back. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. I do appreciate it. We are on our 18th episode of Portsmouth Abbey. I'm going to hit that escape button right now. Oh, wow. Actually, no, this is a perfect cinematic view of our city. We're growing at a huge rate, and this city has become really, really awesome. So let me hit that escape button. What I'd like to do today is I'd like to build a City Skylines Parklife DLC city park, but I would like to build it on the beach. So I would like to call this a beachfront park. So what we have over here is the beachfront that I would like to choose, that I'd like to build this on. So first thing we need to do is we need to find the the paint park area. So we need to paint the district. So let's get this going. Let's paint this district in. And I'm trying not to be sloppy, but you know, it's only districting and it's not like anybody can see it. I'm not really too concerned if it looks sloppy. Okay, perfect. So that should be good enough. All right, so what we want to do now is I have no idea why there's one blue square of commercial. I have no clue why. All right, so what we want to do next is we want to grab a gravel road or a dirt road. Where is it? Dirt road, and we want to actually create maybe I could sorry, I was trying to debate in my head whether or not we should add a road over there and connect those up. I'm gonna think about it. So we are just gonna add this gravel or dirt road like this. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something unfortunate. I do have to create a grid, or I am going to do so. I did not measure this out, but I think we should be okay. No, this up here might not be okay, but we're gonna see. We'll see. We're gonna have we're gonna hope and pray. That might not be long enough. Nope. All right, we're gonna put parking lots here, which is okay. We don't need a whole strip of parking lots anyways. So what can we put? Where's those lovely plazas I like? Where are they? As you can tell, I'm scrolling at the bottom. I love these little plazas. So let's just put a couple there, a couple there. And then what we could do is grab a path. I know this is not the park. I'm well aware. I'm getting there. It'll literally be like 30 seconds. So add that there, and then you know what, we'll just add some. I don't know if the right word is we'll add some trees, add some palm trees, add some decor and some volume to it. And that is pretty perfect. All right, I will do more detailing later. Sorry, guys. I did not mean to sidetrack. Sorry. I just got annoyed by it, and I really would like to do it. So I would like to put the main gate over here for our beach park. I really like to do that. And then I would really like to put a couple side gates right along here, which I don't need to make it. I honest to God don't need to make it too big, but that should be good enough. All right, let's get that dirt path going, and let's see what we can do with that. Or whatever they call it, okay, it's a gravel path. It seriously looks like a dirt path. I know I'm crazy, but whatever. So let's just go like this, and then let's go. Nope. Can we? No, that seems a little. I don't like that road. Actually, I kind of like this. Hold on, if I could do this. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Okay. I kind of like that. All right, so what we want to do, remember, we're going for almost like a beach theme. So anything water related. So let's actually get to, trying to think of what. There we go. Okay, there we go. So I was thinking for our city parks, what do they have that's on the water? So they have a Pier 1 and Pier 2, I believe that they're called. So I'm going to put a couple of those. So I just put down Pier 1, and then I will place Pier 2. All right, so I just placed both those buildings. Oh my God, they actually look very cool. They look awesome. All right, that one needs to be more on the water, but besides that, I will fix that. Besides that, they look really cool. So let's add a straight path this way. And then let's, I'm going to curve that up. If I can curve it up to, let me zoom out. If I can curve this path up to there, that'd be ideal. Oh, good start, Sports Monkey. And I realized I was stupid enough and I used a, wow. If anybody ever saw what I just did, I'm going to actually keep this in the video because that was a pretty funny but terrible mistake. So I used the road instead of the path. Well, that was... And if you guys ever wonder, people do make mistakes all the time. So that was one of my brighter moments here on City Skylines where I couldn't figure out why the path wouldn't connect, and we understand why completely. Ooh, that's not a pretty turn. That is a pretty harsh turn if I've ever seen one. So let's go up here like that. There we go. We'll connect it up like that. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what other things we have to build on this waterfront. So far, we have 2 piers, which look nice. Go back to our parks. Now, does the amusement park have anything we can build on the water? I don't think so. No, that's okay. Let's go to the zoo. The zoo I know has a couple things that I want. One of them is the sea life enclosure. I just think this would be an absolutely beautiful building to have if I can place it correctly. I had it for a half a second. Come on. Water is required. There you go. Perfect. Sorry, that's what I was screwing up. So this building looks phenomenal. I actually didn't know this would be a good fit, but it works out pretty darn well. So let's add that. I do want to, yeah, we'll turn the road into this. Perfect. And then, where's my, there you go, freeform tool. That's a little too far, guys. That's a tiny bit too far. I got kind of aggressive with that turn. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's just put that right up there. Okay, cool. So this building is beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you can actually see like stingrays. You can see, what am I thinking of? They're not seals. Well, you can see fish. You could see sea lions. You could see all the fish. Wow, that is pretty cool. Okay, that building is way cooler than I ever thought it was. That is cool. The next thing I also want to build over here is, now if you guys have ever gone like Florida or something, I want to put the flamingos in this area. That might sound weird to people. I completely understand that, but if you've ever gone to the beach area, there always is kind of like a nature reserve type building. Oh God, that's horrifying. That's bad. There is a nature reserve, like there's always a place for like birds and stuff, and I just would like to add that over here for our little park. Okay guys, so that flamingo exhibit is finally in place, and that took like 5 minutes. I feel like that was 5 minutes of my life I will never get back. All right, let's see what other cool things we can build. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. I did not, there's a couple fishing cabins. I would actually like to keep these kind of relatively close to over here, which I'm completely okay with. Let's make sure we just add a path to it so that they can actually get to this curved road it. There you go, curved road there. curb road there. Perfect. So we have 2 piers and 2 fishing cabins, and then we have this lovely, lovely sea life exhibit. So I actually find this build somewhat acceptable, and it looks pretty darn cool so far. So let's add a couple of these. All right, so I'm adding a couple of those. So what those are lookout towers. What I want to do though over here is I want to create almost like a makeshift. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the tents. Kind of like a makeshift beach area. Now, in reality, we cannot actually build a real beach. You know, we really can't do that in this game. Well, at least I don't have the mods for it. But we're gonna do the best we can. And so what I just did was, let me get out of this view. I added a couple tents from City Skylines Park Life. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a campfire nearby. There are, by the way, I know people are gonna be. There are people that have campfires on the beach. Don't tell me that they don't, because I've definitely seen it before. Or beach parties. But we don't party. Who parties? Nobody does that. Anyways, so I'm gonna add a couple little details to that. Add a couple chairs to these places, and then I believe I have a canoe that I can. Yep, a couple canoes. So we'll have a couple canoes there. We'll have a couple canoes over here, just to, you know what, people hanging out. Now we do need a bathroom of some sort, because, and a changing room area. So let's just add it to over here. Perfect. Now let's start designing our park. So we have all this to work with. We actually have a really cool layout that I accidentally put together. No, I knew what I was doing for the most part. I just, you know, I had an idea in mind, and I wanted a lot of curves, and I got a lot of curves. So I added an info booth next to both of our entrances. The next thing I want to do is, there is a restaurant or cafe. Yes, I'd like to add a cafe next to the bathroom / beach area. Usually, if you have ever gone to a beach, there are definitely areas where you can get drinks and stuff like that, and restaurants nearby. So that is something that is also pretty realistic, if I do say so myself. Now let's add a couple rides to this place. I would like to add a Ferris wheel over here. Now, before you freak out and be like, well, Ferris wheels are not a part, and a drop tower. Ferris wheels are not a part of, that's how everybody, I think, sounds, actually. This is, Ferris wheels are not a part of the beach. Well, actually, that's not true, because guess what? In Buffalo, New York, we actually have a Ferris wheel and a merry-go-round on our waterfront. So, insto facto, I can do it. And I can do whatever I want. I'm literally talking to myself and making this video, so I can do whatever I want. And I am gonna add that merry-go-round. Don't let me forget that. So that merry-go-round can go. We'll put the merry-go-round. No, I want to spread this out a little bit. Here you go. We'll put the merry-go-round right there. It looks freaking awesome right there. So far, I really like the way this is going. I do see one thing I definitely want to add. I want to add in my curved road. Yep, I had a path there. Okay, one complaint. I've mentioned this before. One complaint I have with City Skylines Park Life is that they should not be able to delete roads like that. Like, that should not be a thing. Even though that is a thing, it should not be a thing. But whatever. What do I know? I'm just a small YouTuber living in a lonely world of YouTubing. Anyways, okay, so we have that. So I think we should definitely add a road to get to over here. So I'm just adding a bunch of paths basically, so to make this look cool. So what I'm gonna do over here, just if you, I'm gonna start detailing everything, guys. So if you guys want, I'll let you go for right now. If you have any comments, questions, or anything like that, please let me know in the comment section below. Or if you want to harass me about anything, let me know. I'm going to detail this, and I'm going to do the fast forward rendering. That takes about 2 minutes, so please wait for the final results. I do appreciate you guys watching, though, and I am going to add a lot of details, so buyer beware if you skip. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay guys, welcome back. We are back here, and this is after my detailing. So as you can tell, I did add a lot of bushes and greenery. You know, if you've ever gone to the beach, there's definitely that area where you see that tall grass, so that's what I was kind of going for. And I did add, there are some rock features that go along with it. And I really do like how our beachfront turned out. Look how cool that is. We got some boats, we got some tents. I mean, there aren't tents per se on the beach, but you know, there's stuff like that. There's awnings and stuff like that, and so that looks pretty cool. I do like how this overall turned out really nicely. I did add some more rock features. Like I mentioned, I did add a few more buildings, but overall I think this turned out really nicely. I'm very excited to see it actually filled in. I know that sounds crazy, but wait until the rest of the city builds up around it, which will look really nice. I did put a fence around it, by the way, but it will look really super nice once everything is filled in around it, which I'm very excited about. So when you are detailing, just a couple notes. Make sure, you know, use these little bushes, use the rocks. It adds to your detailing. I know you guys know that already, but you know, I just figured I thought I would chime in on that. So real quick, before we're done, make sure your advertising campaigns are in there and they are all set. In the comment section below, if you got this far in the video, please let me know what you'd like me to name the park. If you provide a good name, I will literally name it after whatever you give it. So I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great rest of your day, and it is 90 degrees outside here in Buffalo, New York right now. So yeah, it is really hot. So I'm going to go outside and go golfing. So have a great day, guys. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching.